This is MrMaD up in this bitch. Coming at you, beer garden, that motherfucker. So, today, I got a special treat. This one is already unboxed, I guess, because it came in another box with something else that I bought, so whatever. But this is part of this whole situation. So is this. So it gives you a little hint on what it is. You already know what it is. The fucking shit's already... Why is this angled so weird? There we go. Alright. You already know what it is. The description's down below. So let's just get right into it. Let's go ahead and... I don't want to cut too much into this because this is precious cargo. Yeah. Shout out to all my peoples and them. I see you, Rem. What's up? It's been a while. 8-time Miranda. I haven't seen your comments in a while. What's going on? Shout out to the homeboy. Hell yeah. I know you all was watching. I know you all was watching too. 8-time Miranda. All my folks and everybody. So, I'm pretty happy about this because recently, where is it? Recently, hold on one second. I got to setting around to setting up my Mega SD. And I got on my Nomad here, but the Nomad, I love the Nomad. I just don't like the screen. I got to do the LCD mod on it. And I think it's actually not too expensive to do it. But this, if you remember the Terra Onion Mega SD, this can do Sega CD without the CD attachment. Plays Genesis, obviously Mega Drive, which is the European Genesis or Japanese Genesis. Obviously the European and Japanese Sega CD portion, Mega CD. What else? Master System without the adapter. SG-1000, which I don't know exactly what that was. Kind of like a computer console. I think it was only in Japan. I don't think there's any American versions. I think that's about it. So, but to celebrate and to complete part of my collection here, because you know I'm into this shit, I went ahead and bought the Mega SG by Analogue. So I already have the Super NT, the Ghostly Edition. I got the regular NT, two of them, the Noir. I know you remember those. So I got a silver and a Noir one. Those are the Nintendo version. I got this bad boy, the DAC, the analog digital audio converter thing. And I'll explain that in a minute. Mimit? The fuck? And then I got the adapters for the Mega SG as well, which include Game Gear, my card adapter, Mark III SG-1000. So if you happen to have the cartridges for like Game Gear or the Game Gear EverDrive, bam, plug that bitch right in. And through your Mega SG, which is a FPGA hardware simulation version of the Sega Genesis. So it's better than emulation. It's as good as the original Mega Drive. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I also, since it doesn't come with it, I bought a Retrobit 2.4 gig wireless arcade pad, 6-button. So it has both. So if you want to plug this into USB for use with the like mini Genesis, the emulation ones, you can go ahead and do that. Or this one right here plugs into the original Genesis or this Mega SG. I think you can actually plug it into here as well. So if you want to play, set it up right here, play wirelessly, whatever. You can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and open all this shit. Like I said, I got my Mega SD full with, I believe, 256 gigs. And it's got the entire, I don't know if you saw that. It's such fine print. It's got the entire Sega CD ROM set. Every single Sega CD game for every region. Every single Genesis game. for every region. Every single 32X game for every region. Every single SG-1000 game from the only region that it existed in. So let's go ahead and crack these holes open and see what the fuck is going on in this bitch. So we're gonna go ahead and open this one up first, because this is the main event here. Now let's lead up to it, since it is the main event, right? Let's start with this shit here. This is the converters. So I'll show you this. I don't wanna pierce this thing. It's like Christmas every day in Casa de MrMaD. There we go. Feel kind of guilty opening all this shit, you know, I'm not gonna sell any of this shit. This shit is mine forever. My plan is to collect every single iteration of these, because they got like an all black, all white one, all black one, I think, a clear one, all types of different variations of the Mega SG, and all the other ones. The NT, they're gonna have a TurboGrafx one coming out pretty soon, I'm assuming. Man, it likes to poop itself out. There you go. So here we go. These are the 3 adapters. Nice packaging here. So it comes with, so this will plug into the system itself, similar to here, like that. Maybe if I wasn't a moron. Oh, well, it's not gonna work this way because this is only for, I guess, Genesis things. Whereas these are kind of squared off, as you can see. So maybe this one is squared off. I don't know. I guess it doesn't work on original shit. Shouldn't work on original shit anyways. We might fuck it up somehow. But this is a Game Gear adapter. It says 1.1. So you take this and you plug in your Game Gear game or EverDrive, which I have. Plug that in and start up all your shit. This one is a card adapter, which I don't know what that is, but I'll figure it out. The My Card. I never heard of it. Oh, actually, I did. I believe it comes with the Master System stuff. I don't know if it's like a expansion or a memory card or something like that, but I remember seeing a slot for that. I have a Master System converter thing for like the original Genesis, and it takes a card. This is an MK3 SG-1000 adapter that I can't get out of here. And it's stuck or something. What the fuck? Bear with me. MK3, whatever, SG-1000 adapter. So that's that. So these are the 3 amigos. These are gonna plug into the Mega SG for other functionality. That's pretty cool. All right, set that to the side here. What the hell is going on here today? All right. Next, this is just standalone. This kind of has nothing to do with the Mega SG, but it kind of does. It kind of ties into every single product that Analogue makes, because you can use this alongside any Analogue product, or I'm assuming anything that takes HDMI, really. And video in, video out. And you convert. So if you have this, but you want to play it on an old school like tube TV, or like in my case, I have a couple of Sony's PVMs. They're the professional video monitors. That's like what the cable companies use back in the day, or studios and stuff like that, to like, Jesus Christ, monitor their like broadcast footage and shit. There's also better versions. They're called BVMs, which are broadcast video monitors, but they have at the time higher resolution per set. So like back then it was like 1,000 lines of resolution. Those are the BVMs. I think the PVMs are maybe 800, something like that. But you get a very crisp, clear picture. It's like the standard, the reference for a tube TV. So the old tube TVs, the cathode ray tubes, they're called CRTs. Like the old box, big glass TV. Those have, thee behind me, Satan. You know, they had their standard 640 by 480 picture, I think, with a 240 interlaced video. But the professional video monitors were like just the top of the line. They were better than a Sony Trinitron Vega, but just in a small version. I have, I think, like a 8-inch one and maybe like a 12 or 19-inch one. So if you like analog televisions, which you need when you want to play like the light gun games, you can basically take this thing, the Analogue DAC, and let's see what's something else hidden back here. A little, oh, you just get a desiccant pack of silica gel, as well as a USB cable. I'm assuming maybe for power, and it looks like a little instruction manual. So yeah, so this is a good example of what you do with this. So you take the Mega SG, you plug it in, and then through that you get analog output. So you'll get VGA, you know, component, composite, I'm guessing. Well, maybe not composite, because these don't use composite, but you're gonna get HDMI. You could use the VGA to BNC connectors. You're gonna get a perfect RGB signal. You're gonna get perfect audio through your shit here, and yeah, it just converts digital to audio. So you could use it with your old technology. So, you know, instead of using an old Genesis with like interference and everything like that, you can now use a perfect digital signal. You don't have to do RGB mods, none of that shit. You know, basically, if you've ever heard of a one-chip Super Nintendo or the non-TMSS, I forget, version of the Genesis, it provides the cleanest and best RGB signal possible for any of those old analog systems. But with these systems, you don't need that shit. It's all digital and no lag and all types of good shit. So, all right, so that's that. Digital analog converter here. All right, now to the meat of the video here. 12 minutes in. This is the Mega SG. I'm just popping this bitch open. I got the USA version because you know, I grew up with the USA version. You know, I do plan on eventually getting the Japanese and European versions. The only difference is a slight color differentiation on the button. What the fuck did I just say? Go ahead and, I don't know if you can read all of that. But, all right. So it says 1080p HDMI, FPGA, unparalleled compatibility. Contents, analog, Mega SG, analog master system game cartridge adapter. Oh, wow. So it actually comes with another adapter. HDMI cable, USB cable, worldwide USB power supply, which does USA and Japan. So let's go ahead and poop this out. That was a good one. It's got a little foam pad in there. Ah, this thing is beautiful. Wow, look at this thing. Amazing. Wow, this is so nice. It's got a heft to it. You know, all of these analog products are just, and look how small it is. It's you know, it's fucking amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and peel this. Oh. Look how pretty that thing is. For comparison, where the hell is my, hold on. Let's set this aside. Where in the world is my Super Nintendo one? Oh, fuck. So this is the Super Nintendo one. Obviously, it's not the Super Nintendo colors because this is the Ghostly edition. I do plan on getting a Super Nintendo one with like, I think it's like purple buttons and it's like a gray shell. But yeah, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, couldn't picture this. But yeah, this is the Genesis one. Similar, you know, got the little rubber pad at the bottom. You know, a nice, beautiful shell. This one, plastic as well. These are not aluminum like my my NT Mini, which if you remember, or if you don't remember, I'll show you right here. That's the metal, and say hello to the president. But yeah, this is the Nintendo one, and then these are the other two. Oh fuck, back hurts today for unknown reasons. All right, so this is fucking awesome. So this perfectly simulates official hardware. So this is just as good. I mean, this is chip for chip. So you can go ahead and plug in your Mega SD, and with this you can play every single Genesis game, Sega CD. You could play 32X. You can't do the 32X CD unless you buy. There's like an expansion thing that you put in here, which I got on. I don't know if they're gonna make any more or not, but I got it on like pre-order, or not pre-order, but add my name to the wish list or notify me when the shit happens or whatever. So this is awesome. It still has the headphone jack on the front, like the original Genesis 1 model. Look at that fucking thing. That's gorgeous as hell. All right, so let's see what else is in here. So you got a little trap door down here. What the hell is that? So go ahead and pull this out. And what is this here? Oh, comes with a game. Hey, it comes with a little, spacer for Sega CD. What? I don't understand. Oh, okay, so you can actually plug this into a real Sega CD with that port as well. But I don't need it because I got this. But I guess if you wanted to, you could plug in a real Sega CD, which I have both versions of. I have the Genesis one. It's like a tray loader. And then I got the flip top one for the Genesis 2. I think I got two of those. But you kind of put this here so it doesn't scratch something or whatever. So that's pretty cool. This is the instructions manual. So yeah, you get the Master System thing here, which is shrink wrapped for some strange reason. But this is another adapter that's gonna go like the other adapters. Just plug this in here like that. I didn't unwrap it obviously, but you know it'll click in. Matter of fact, if you want to see that, because I will be using the Game Gear one with my Game Gear EverDrive. So you would just plug this in like so, and then put your Game Gear game in there. Pretty cool. So, what else here? Comes with the USB, micro USB power cable, as well as the little felt covered, velvety, power brick. Everything they do is just attention to detail and high quality. It's got their logo on there if you could see it. Pretty fucking amazing. Like I said, this is like an Apple product. It's expensive. This is probably better than an Apple product. Because, it's like luxury hardware, but you actually get what you pay for. Sometimes Apple, you don't really get exactly what you pay for, but whatever. You're buying a brand, really. But like, let's say this thing, nice camera. It's like $1,500 though, but anyway. More desiccant. HDMI, analog branded cable. You can see they put their shit on there. So love it. Attention to detail everywhere. On the other side, same thing. So that's about it. Can't wait to play this. This is one of the ones that I was waiting on. I like the Super Nintendo one. I got my TurboGrafx already, so I don't necessarily need the TurboGrafx one, but I'm probably still going to get it anyways because I am just like that. But I forget how much this costs. I want to say like $189 or something like that, which honestly is not too bad. Granted, you do have to buy a controller, which is about $35 or whatever. So, oh shit. Never gets old. Put this shit the way I remember it. Something like that. This is it. Okay. Something like this. I don't know. Whatever. Place this beauty thing in here. And then this shit. Alright, so we got that. Let's go ahead and crack this retro bit controller open because I will be using that. One of them. One or the other. Let's go ahead and carefully open that up. Alright. Like to keep my shit in pristine condition. God damn, 20 minutes. Oh boy. Alright, so this one I believe is actually a lot cooler than this one. This is the, what is it? 8-bit dough one. But this one is the retro bit, which I bought a Saturn version of a similar controller, 2.4 gig. I'm just gonna go ahead and tear this thing off here too. Look at that, they give you a nice little carrying case for it, storage case or whatever. You don't have to get all nasty and greasy and everything. Let's go ahead and crack this bitch open. There we go. Man, look at the presentation on this. That is gorgeous. So, like I said earlier, this is like basically a standard, maybe a little bit weirder. This is more like the Sega Saturn style 6-button controller. But it's nice 6-button controller. You play Mortal Kombat, whatever. Then you also get the You get the 2.4 gigahertz wireless adapter. I don't know, is this thing? Oh, it's rechargeable. Yeah, so you get like micro USB. I guess it's an internal battery. You don't have to buy batteries, which is nice. Let's see this fucking thing here. This is the receiver for if you want to plug it into your computer or any of the old classic systems like NES Classic, Mini Genesis, that kind of stuff. See if there's anything under here. Yep. So you get your plug, your USB charging cable, and then thank you for your purchase kind of thing here. And then your little literature here. So actually, I didn't go through the literature on the Mega SG, did I? Let's go ahead and do that. It's gonna be a long video anyways. You're already invested. Or not, you probably clicked off by now. You're like, man, fucking long drawn out ass. Let's see what this says. Welcome to Analogue. Celebrate and explore the history of video games with the respect it deserves. I remember reading that before. Welcome to Analogue. Congratulations on becoming an Analogue Mega SG owner. We set out to design the definitive way to explore the Sega's 16-bit and 18-bit era, reimagining of the underdog that led a 16-bit revolution. Engineered with an FPGA, no emulation, 1080p, zero lag, total accuracy, Mega SG is not a plug-and-play toy. Compatible with the 2,180 plus Sega Genesis, Mega Drive, and Master System game cartridge library. Explore and relive one of the greatest video game systems of all time with no compromises. Start playing your Mega SG. Insert the USB cable into the USB power input. Plug into a power outlet. Plug your HDMI cable into your television. Power the system on by pressing the power button with or without a game cartridge inserted. Clean your game cartridges. If you're experiencing issues with any cartridges, make sure they are squeaky clean. 99.9% of all issues are game cartridge related due to the dirty cartridge pins. Handling and care, do not insert dirty cartridges into your Mega SG. Only use 5-volt, 2-amp USB power supplies or your Mega SG may not function correctly. User guide. For the complete Mega SG user guide, please visit support.analogue.co. Support and FAQ. For customer support and frequently asked questions, please visit support.analogue.co. It's got a nice little picture of the whole shit here. On the back says command any controller, press down and start to access in-game menu. Master System adapter, spacer for Sega CD. That's that. try to make that as quick as possible. 25 minutes, whatever, man. This is worth the time, man. If you get one of these yourself, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, back to the controller again. This will plug into any, well, I should have just did this shit here. This will plug into this, just like that, obviously. This also may work with a Atari 2600. So, because they use the same exact control ports. And I remember playing the Atari 600 with a 2600 with a Genesis controller in the past. This also fits right in there perfectly. So I guess you can't stand it up, but I don't know what this would be good for. 2 players, something like that, whatever. Because that's a second controller anyway. And again, this is the USB one. So go ahead and put these back. And put that back. And I don't know if I don't know what this says here. Just shows you how to use it, how to function, pair it. It's a lot of shit here. I'm not gonna read all of that. But it's just, I mean, it's a controller. You know, you should know how to pair a controller nowadays. That's that. I'll read through it later, but I'm not gonna make you guys suffer through my ramblings here. What is this? There we go. I really like that case. That's really cool. It's like, you know, keep it nice and clean, safe. All right, so let's go ahead and open this last one, and then we'll be done. Hopefully, it's not gonna happen. 4 minutes, we'll see. I want to end it in 30 minutes if possible, but if it goes a little longer, you know, that's all right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. So, this is the 8-bit dough, slightly less glamorous version of a similar thing here. This is the M32.2.4G wireless gamepad for the original Genesis and Mega Drive. Doesn't come with any cool slide-out case or anything like that. It's just a regular-ass box. So, kind of lackluster in my opinion compared to the retro bit. And the retro bit, I want to say it was cheaper than this one. So, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, man, I think it was cheaper actually. So, anyways. But this is the official one that they use with the Analogue. So, like, if you were to buy the special edition, you'd get an 8-bit dough version. Here's the receiver. It's a lot smaller than the other one was. If you could see the size difference here. So it's roughly, I don't know, half the size, 40% smaller. So I guess that's one advantage. Let's see, I'm gonna take this one out to compare the two. So this is more like the Saturn. This one is its own thing here. Oh, this one feels a little bit better. This one feels a little flimsy and like light. But I guess they both feel about the same weight. This one just feels sturdier for some reason. This feels like cheaper plastic. This feels like a little bit nicer, but just less. They didn't spend the money on their packaging. What is this? Why do I have little indentations here? So this is the difference between the two. I kind of think I prefer this one already. Just the ergonomics. Like this one feels like a little boomerang, kind of off. It's weird. It's like, I don't know. This one has like some nice grip on the side here. I think I prefer this one, just not the packaging. The packaging on the other one's better. If they gave you a case like this, that'd be awesome, but they don't. It's whatever. But I guess this is gonna be my main controller. So definitely not gonna make the 30-minute mark here. Here's the power adapter, maybe I might. Here's the power adapter, and then you got a little bit of the instruction manual here. So, 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and open that real quick. All right, you get that. Tells you how to pair the shit and you'll be all right. So yeah, and then this also has a battery thing. So we're gonna be all good. But I definitely think I like this one way better. You're turning it on right now. But that's about it, man. I had to rush through this to get you guys to only 30 minutes. All right, so that's my unboxing video. Thank you for watching, and peace out!